Vladimir Putin has often spoken about Western influence infiltrating Russia through digital platforms, which he views as a huge threat. Under his leadership, Russia has increased its oversight of the internet over the years, implementing laws that give his government more control over online activity and the flow of information. Russia has announced it will require that all new phones and tablets sold within its borders be pre-installed with a messaging app called Max.
A state-backed messaging app. It isn't the first attempt at getting less dependent on Western apps like WhatsApp, Signal or Instagram. Vladimir Putin himself encouraged the creation of the app. It's meant to be a platform that people can't just use to exchange messages, but also pay for shopping and confirm their identity if required. Russia's digital development minister has proposed to connect it to Gosuslugi, the Russian state service, to handle all the formalities of everyday life, including registration, booking medical appointments, real estate transactions, and issues of conscription to military service. The Kremlin not only wants to monitor citizens, it also wants to boost local competition to foreign IT products like YouTube, Microsoft, or Zoom that are already being slowed down.
While Russia's Interior Ministry has claimed the app is more secure than competitors, a cybersecurity researcher found that Max constantly monitored all user activity on the app with excessive tracking. The researcher, who completed the analysis for Forbes, asked to remain anonymous for fear of retaliation by Russian intelligence agencies. This app just gathers all the data and logs it. I don't remember seeing that in any messenger app. Max is not secure at all. There is no cryptography, unless it's hidden very well, but I doubt that. It is insecure by design to serve its purpose: people surveillance. As Russia's relationship with the West gets worse, Putin has increasingly viewed social apps as a threat to his rule. He sees platforms like YouTube, Telegram, and even smaller apps as instruments of political influence.
The thing is that as we look at Putin, I think, and his grasp on power, right? I really think it's important to distinguish between the things that Putin and his government do to control the society and the things that Putin needs to do to control the government. And in particular, the key supporters he's got. The big point here is that Putin controls his folks by keeping a flow of private benefits coming to them. And so his performance in the war doesn't matter. The private benefits matter. The economy and how the economy is doing doesn't matter as long as the private benefits are flowing. And oh, by the way, the economy, right? When you look at that, yeah, sure, there's less money being made, but Putin is in greater control of the flows of revenue. I always say, don't look at the volume of revenue, at the amount of money that's being made or not made. Look at the flows of it. And as a result of the sanctioning, the government has actually increased its control over the economy, especially defense industries, but then everything can be a defense industry, can't it? The point is that the war has given Putin the ability to control the flow of revenues in a broader range of businesses throughout the economy. And the fact that the revenues are decreasing, I mean, do you think it's easier to make money in Russia today without being favored by the government, without a government contract, without government blessing, right? In a war economy where there's less foreign money? See what I'm saying? Putin now controls that. So he's in control of who gets what. This is how Putin keeps control of his people, of his supporters. And honestly, nothing, the protests at the ballot box, the Freedom of Russia Legion, those things might affect societal support for the government, but they won't affect the support of the members of the government, the key members of the government and the economy and the political system, more broadly written, in supporting Putin. They are ride or die with him at this point, and the war has only made it more so.
What makes Russia's situation stand out is the blend of old-style state control with modern tech. The Kremlin uses all kinds of censorship on independent media, but it also leans heavily on social apps. If you like the video, subscribe and turn on the notification.